the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
We're on to race number 2 now at Hollywood Bet Scottsville. It jumps at 12:55. It's the www.tabgold.co.za juvenile plate over 1,400 meters. It is the first leg of the place accumulator and the second leg of your bipot. We've got some interviews lined up for you. We're going to get straight into that. The interviews are with Rachel Vinegar, Craig Udy and Wayne Badenhorst. Let's take a look at that.
Get Together has run 2/3 for us. Again, I'm just hoping for another progressive run and we'll see what he can do. It's his first time stepping up to the 14.
Armed Force with Kanya ran a much better race last time, and it was his first runs at Gelding, and with natural improvement he could be in the firing line. Superior Force, a horse that doesn't show a lot here at home, but won well last time with Anton on, and he's another horse that must go in your quartets and trifectas.
Future of Energy ran a very smart race first time out. He was very green in that. He's come on from the run. We're drawn on the outside. That's a bit of a problem, but I'm sure Warren can hopefully get him in a nice spot and hoping from a nice run from him.
Yes, it looks like another very competitive race. Some good comments there for number 11, Future of Energy. These are quite like number 10, Cousin Casey here, is the current favorite at 2-1. I think it comes off some good form lines, and barring number 10, Cousin Casey from the Glen Cotson yard, it looks extremely open.
No, it looks like a tough race, when you have a look at the field and how these juveniles are going to be firstly going over 1,400 meters, which is around the turn, the first time that a few of them will be going around the turn, and then going the extra distance as well. Some of them having their first run at the course. Yep, it looks like a tricky start to the place accumulator, but this horse, Cousin Casey, you had to like what he's shown in his first 2 runs. His debut was an excellent effort. What a good introduction over 1,000 meters. And then on the Met Day, he was quietly fancied in the betting, and he was no match for the runaway winner, Cliff Top, from the visiting stable of Alan Grief, who won an exceptional race. But what is clearly noticeable about that run, and it is the strongest form line in this race. I know it's difficult to try and start comparing Cape form with KZN form and trying to piece it all together, but the fact is that We Jamming has won. Certainly has come out to win. Bonica has won. Cruise Control has won. There have been subsequent winners as well. Cliff Top and this horse of Dennis Dryer's called Grinkoff. That form line is looking very, very good. And then you compare that with him going over 1,400 meters. The siblings, Clever Cathy and Bay Tibbs, all got 1,400 comfortably. That should be no issue. When you take down the betting, if you haven't done so yet, you'll clearly see that they got this horse way ahead of the balance of the field, currently at around 13-10 at the time of recording the show. And the next best in the betting market, I think, is around 6-1 or so. So tells you what the fixed odds betting operators think about the race and think about the chances of number 10, Cousin Casey. I'm in agreement. I've gone with this individual as a banker in the place accumulator. I think if he doesn't win, I can't see him missing out on the top 3. There are other runners that will improve. The one runner that I picked out that keeps catching my eye, Devon, is number 5, Ice Kingdom, from that Mary family, Mary O, Magic Mary, Mary Moon, Maria. This type of family, I think one to watch when they start stepping him over ground. I'm not saying this is going to be on the sharp side for him, but watch when they start putting him over 1,600 plus. So yeah, Cousin Casey for me, and then take your pick for the balance.
There you heard it from D's, assessed brilliantly. Just another horse I want to touch on before we close off the preview for race number 2. Political Party. I watched this horse going down to the start last time. D's really looks extremely well. I'll be keeping a close eye on him. Currently trading at 11-1. Could be some value there. Possibly I'd like to place this horse or throw him in for the exactas. And also another horse you want to keep a close eye on is number 8 in Dabazita. Currently trading at 7-1. The apprentice is going to take the 4 kgs off. This is a horse that likes to race and handy, and he could be right up there with them. Overall, myself and Dees, we both like number 10, Cousin Casey, for the place accumulator. We possibly throw in a few other runners, but play with caution. This horse is drawn wide. And that's a wrap for the preview of race number 2.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.